Our next program
The next speaker is our young the 设计 volunteer Junye. So and you can see that on the right hand we can see that there is Elizabeth every week he and the editor team did all this poster. So let's just see Junye. Junye is from New Zealand and following her from New Zealand to Taiwan here. And here let's just watch some of the videos of her when she was in New Zealand. You can see that in New Zealand, you see as a young youth in New Zealand here, they lead the team. And she also joined our English interpreting team. And she is a professional English professional interpreter actually. She is a professional. And then also we can see that if it's recently, if we also join, if we watch the COP26, we can also see Sister Junye there was at the Glasgow, Scotland for the for the UN Climate Summit. Master Jin said that the COVID-19 is an important education for the world and we need to learn the lesson and share with everyone. So here we can see Junye not during the summit, they also promote vegetarian as well to at the summit. And so Tzu Foundation has participated in the United Nations Climate Summit for 9 consecutive years, and also they're also promoting vegetarian day at the same time. It's not just that the meeting is over and climate change will end, but the climate change will always be there. As young people, we need to make sacrifices and implement actions to save energy and reduce carbon. So this is the power of the young youth. Now, as you can see, they are really diligent young one. So also, like she just came back from Poland and she is sharing her story of experience in Poland with us. So yeah, and using sign language and everything to share with everyone. So actually, there are many organizations that are not only searching but are helping the Ukrainian refugees. So we have invited some of the units we cooperate with them, and and these units also share their stories. We see how others can help each other, and the Ukrainians also share their stories, and then there are other people who can help them in this way. So now we're very grateful to have all these young people in our Sergi. So Junye is actually now in Hualien. She is also our professional English interpreting team, and she can also speak Malay as well. So Junye, you can share now. Hello everyone, very great. Thank you to teacher Mei Yun. Today I would like to share with you what Junye has learned at Sergi. So my name is Junye, but I'm also called Tiffany. So this is my family, my parents. So I actually grew up in New Zealand. So 2 years ago I came over to Taiwan, and I joined a lot of activities like recycling and all that when I was in the 13 youth. And recently I came to to Taiwan here and to work. So I'm just going to play a game with you all. One is real and one is a fake one. So in my first time to Poland, first time recognized as a nun, and first time to India as well. So let's just say which one is actually the real one and which one is the fake one, so everyone can guess. So Poland, here I come. So there's a first time to arrive to Poland. So my first trip to Poland wants to share a little small story with everyone. Is a child who we met at the next day after my arriving in Poland. We call him Little Turtle. He is the child of a volunteer, Ella, and fled to Warsaw. Why is he called the Little Turtle? In the first few days I met him, I hardly saw his face and not even his head because he was always quiet, like just a picture in the corner with his head buried in the sofa. The little turtles likes to eat apple very much. So because he likes to eat apples, so when he wants to eat apples, he will take it in front of us and look at us with big eyes and pointing to the apple at us, and we will nod, and he will smile shyly, hurry back to the corner and hide again. He in you in you actually in Ukraine there are lots of all these little turtle. They felt like they are alone and not doesn't feel uh, 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 protected like that. So there are around 5.2 million children in Ukraine who look like this little turtle. During their escape, they were hurt and psychologically traumatized, and they became insecure and defensive about people. Um, According to the statistics of the United Nations, 2/3 of the children are homeless, 3 million children are in Ukraine, and 2.25 million are refugees. And they are all countless psychological trauma and malnutrition problems. So these 2.25 million children fled with their mothers to neighboring countries. And according to statistics of the United States Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, the largest number of refugees will go to Poland with about 5.1 million, followed by Hungary and Romania, Moldova, and other countries. So many children moving to so many countries to Europe. Under the under the guidance of Burma Master and the SEAL and Sergi cooperated with 11 organizations, including the United Nations, international, local, and interreligious organizations, so that children could have a Sergi's love and be accompanied along the way. So Poland is Polish Polish Women's Association is also called Safe Haven. No matter what storms and waves the refugees encounter, they will always be their home in Poland, and the children can study and play carefree. So on June 29, this Safe Haven officially opened, and the warm corridor have sofas and snacks for the children and parents to enjoy, so the children not go hungry. And then we can see that and then you can see that the mothers here really feel they make this like a home. They sometimes take a cup of coffee and sit at the corridor here on the sofa, and they talk and they communicate, they interact with each other, and that's their activities. This is the first time we went to when they, and this is the first picture we took there. So actually, this Polish Women's Association, it is like a safe place. Is it just is actually is like a play place. Is We have the youth language program. We have community activities and And in this one here, we have a language class, and um, so we also in daily life they do make pizzas and cut vegetables, and they do activities like that. And in education wise, you can see that because the children haven't had the chance to go to school yet, so we use this opportunity to do activities like give education to the children. uh, and and from here also want to share with everyone, it is the story of the Li Yi story. Li This is the story of her where she give the place for the Ukrainian to stay there. So here just like a originally a monastery, part of it has was vacated for the refugee accommodation, special accommodation for mothers with small children and the disabled. So everyone helps each other, eats and cleans by themselves, making it like a shelter place. So this provide the refugee family accommodation with 20 adults and 11 children. It's not that that is from this place here. We also get to know a Roman priest. And he said, as long as the refugees need it, we will always protect them. And thank you to Sergi for making this home full of children's laughter, bringing hope and future. Actually, this shelter is that got lots of children, because the mothers were unable to work when they have children to look after. So he decided to set up a nursery in the shelter to look after the Ukrainian children at the shelter, and for the community for free. So when we went to visit, we saw that there was a few children, but they're just playing themselves. So this because Lingy setting up this nursery to receive to care for the children of the shelter. So we take this opportunity where we share with children stories and jinxie aphorism and games with them. To bring out their gratitude, respect, and love. So we also teach them to plant vegetables like herbs and all that, just like us. We plant this one is spring onion. They ask, why do we need to grow spring onion? But actually we want to grow the spring onion because children likes the pizza, so we use this spring onion. We can use it for the pizza. So when the spring onion grows, we use the spring onion for cooking, for food. Which is really good. So another one is a story of a balloon burst story. The children's fear and need time and companionship. So we can't make them forget what they have seen and heard in the war, but we can help the children create a more happy memories. So volunteers all will hold the child tightly. Because the children are scared. And why are they scared? It's just back to the story of the little turtle again. The little turtle asks the we can at least just help them, just like how we did with the little turtle, because children's fear and needed time to get over what they saw and heard. So one day, the story of little turtle, one day the little turtle asked me for an apple, but instead of going back to his corner, ate quietly, he actually sat beside me to eat the apple. So this is a very precious photo, but this is the little turtle and his mom. When they left, they give me a big cuddle, and so after a while, found that the little turtle greeted everyone every day, and gradually became cheerful and friendly, and with other kids, and start playing already. So it came out from the shell of being quiet and not wanting to talk, but now he is actually more confident. So on the last day of Junye's return, seeing the mother and son leaving the office and returning back, the little turtle gave Junye a big hug. Even this piece of Junye is still very moved every time I see it, because yeah, and he also helped to volunteer last week. The little turtle appeared and waved to Junye. Although he's occasionally shy and not good in representing himself, and now he's more confident. I'm grateful to the little turtle story for the love from Saji people around the world and accompany the volunteers. So the Russian-Ukrainian war caused the children to be no longer happy, full of fear and anxiety. In every interaction, we can see our volunteers accompany the children with love, hug, and high five. The strength of a group of people is not enough. So I'm grateful to have the other opportunity to work with so many partners, around the world to help the Ukrainian. The strength of group of people is not enough. We need everyone to come together. So with different expertise, we can help the children physically and with their mental health, education, and provide a safe life for them and comfort the hearts of mothers. Um, and I'm very grateful to Master and Saji people around the world. So this is another one that I want to share, is that we nice to be a Saji, because we must be believe in yourself and be selfless, believe in others with love. So everyone likes to be with Saji people because we are very positive and bring hope to everyone. So because they see a lot of us see our Saji volunteers willing to help and contribution and help everyone. So because of that, they feel more confident and feel relief, and also they they can have be more relief. So along the way, I'm very grateful that I met so many people. So when I was a youth, searching youth, I really wanted to change make a difference. But now I get to do it. So able to be in this world to contribute, to help others, to make a difference. So while I am working at the surgery here, I also meet so many surgery people, and from all of different from everywhere around the world. So this is like in May last year, when the epidemic in India was severe, surgery carried out cross-religious cooperation, cooperating with the Catholic Spiritual Medicine Association, the Charity Society, and just is really grateful, and with the Sisters of Saint Vincent to help tens of thousands of poor household people. So really, must say, Saji people must go around the world to help. I'm grateful to Master's teaching. This one, so with the sister, we did a lot of distribution and charity work in India. So this is a conversation with the nun, Sister Mary of the charity. We don't know these civilians, and these civilians have nothing to do with you. Why is the Sachi willing to help them? The nun asked, because the World Master taught us that there are three things in the universe: that there's no one I don't trust, no one I don't love, or no one I don't forgive. So we must go and help. Um, so Yeah, so last year I uh, uh, went to the COP26 summit. So we can at the time we share about what Sergi has done. A lot of the work that Sergi did was a lot to do with the earth, if you're saving the planet, the recycling. So we also share what masters taught us, the share master's teachings. So really grateful to have the opportunity to go to the COP26 and share with everyone what Sergi people did, and 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 Junye is a New Zealand, representing New Zealand as well. It feels like so over there's this vlog this. So at the time, what is the vlog? So the vlog we share. So in COP26, we want to share, so to encourage more young people to join into like share, like go to the summit there to share, more young people get involved, and we can take this opportunity to share more about Sergi and influence others. So in every activities that we did, we did we learn and also use it to influence others, for others to see, so that what we can make a difference to this world. So so we can see like so learning and interacting with children is like in when we do the training, the playing with the children and all this education. Now we can actually use it and do activities with these children when we were in the Poland. So it doesn't matter what we do, what we learn, like from media to writing reports to learning um, uh, what we do in Sergi. All these activities that we learn, we can actually use it when we go out and do relief work. So I'm very, very thankful to Master, very thankful to everyone, to family, and to all these extraordinary people, and really, really grateful to them, because all of us like all do volunteering work together to help the world, to help everyone who is in need. So grateful, and still grateful again. So so Junye, many people often ask Junye, so you willing to give up uh you got New Zealand here for this good life. I'm also called Sister Tiffany. Uh, you, and it is also my first time uh, this year, first time go to UK, first time go to Poland, first time go to India. So it's a lot of first time for me. So I just really very thankful to everyone. People ask me, why do I want to leave New Zealand and go to Taiwan? Junye only can tell people that I didn't miss or lose a lot. I actually gained a lot from all the experiences and the work I opportunity for the work that I do. So I'm very, very grateful to everyone for giving me this opportunity, and 感恩。There so we're really thankful to the youth, the strength of the youth. Uh, Tiffany says from young, she's already with the Sergi youth, with the Sergi. So from young, she already learned a lot and take on shoulder on a lot of responsibilities and take on a responsibility. So you can see how she can accompany this little turtle and make a change to this to little turtle, and because of her company and her experience that she has always been doing activities with children and all that, she can make a difference and can contribute and can uh, make a difference to people in need. So when Tiffany sharing just now, like everyone have their own sharing ways, different ways of sharing, but Junye kept using her name, her sharing, and calling herself Junye Junye. So it's a way of sharing by repeating her name Junye Junye Junye, so we will never forget her name Junye, because instead of saying I do this and I do that, she say Junye does this and Junye did that. So we remember her name very well. Maybe I should follow her ways as well, calling myself Mei Yun do this, Mei Yun do that, so everyone will remember Mei Yun. Here I can see, like, because of we have Junye and all the Seji youth, you can see, because they are all, these young one are also all the our Kaohsiung online book clubs members of help at the Kaohsiung online book club. So we want to say thank you to Jun